But now we have Wes versus Tony. So Tony sticking with playing mostly Roy and Chrom, depending on the matchup, and Wes. We got Wes playing Yoshi.
Tried and true Yoshi.
Tried and true Yoshi. He loves his Yoshi, and I enjoy seeing his Yoshi. So Roy, very fast, very good combo game, and Ken. Ooh, that was very good.
Great recovery. He even chose a soft angle for his air dodge.
Yeah, that was and recovering and then just taking the stock relatively quickly, because even I thought he wasn't going to make it back, and that was very, very risky of him, just going with a fastball down air.
That's one thing I wonder if we'd see earlier in Tony's sets. We saw he was a big fan of the up B with Chrom. Looks like he's going to keep using that with Roy out of shield.
Yeah, Roy. Oh no, buffering that directional air dodge out of the egg.
And that's one time when you can often mash faster with buttons, but if your button involves things like your specials or your air dodges, sometimes in the egg it's better to just mash with the analog stick.
Yeah, and just using the egg lay on fastball characters at ledge is very
terrifying.
Like, it is terrifying because you will gonna fall like a brick.
Yeah, especially if you mash out with a nair or something, it's over.
And nair has a lot of end lag. We see like Tony trying to pressure Yoshi, but unlike other characters, Yoshi's shield can't be shield poked. I'm trying to go for that.
I don't know how, but Wes just won like 20 straight interactions on that shield. I would have lost every one of them.
Yeah. Tom and Roy both have very good shield pressure. Getting that jab into up air, that was very good confirm. But Tony's still sitting at a dangerous 114%, and Wes still have 2 stocks to work with. So Tony's gonna have to play it kind of safe, but also not let Wes just build up a lead. And also just being careful with a lot of Yoshi's hits, because a lot of Yoshi's hits will kill. Fair is really strong. His back air is now much better in this game for killing. And it is a multi-hit, so it's much harder to much harder to deal with.
One thing I've always liked about Tony as a player, he's patient, but he's not passive, right? Even when he's not throwing out hitboxes, you can see how much he's moving around Wes, going in and out of his range.
Ooh, that is him.
Back air out of shield.
And he just disappeared off the top of that stage. You see Tony scratching his head, wondering what he should do. Because we're still early in the game, and we're still not used to into back air.
That's true.
So we're going to FD. Well, Congo Jungle FD. And this gives no platforms to work with, but a lot more just a flat stage. So
Tony actually landing a couple nairs, but kind of the soft hit. It wasn't exactly safe on hit at this percent.
I'm curious if the audience can hear third-party OP and Bagel Slayer just screaming in the background playing friendlies, because if y'all don't, they are so loud. It's unbelievable.
I definitely can hear them. I can definitely hear them.
Back to the match. No, I'm just gonna.
We see Wes still pushing advantage right here, having a good 40% lead.
Not sure if the cameras picked it up, but seeing a little bit of frustration come out from Tony.
Yeah, Yoshi can definitely be frustrating for a lot of people to deal with. He's very elusive, he has very good airspeed, and he can just get in and out a lot better than a lot of other characters.
He taxes you mentally, yeah.
And a lot of times he just hits you and just nickel and dimes you per hit, and you just kind of have to take it. And up B, taking that stock. Really.
Tony's face says it all there.
Yeah. And just Wes is just very comfortable at fighting swords in general. Very good option out of shield, but Roy's up B has been nerfed in this game. It's knocked back. So without rage, it's not going to kill early. And on most characters, it won't kill, especially with good DI, to like 160. But they did make the base knockback a lot stronger. Oh, That up B definitely has a lot more range than it used to.
I'd be interested to hear Tony's thoughts on Roy versus Crom in this matchup specifically. Obviously, he's looking at the recovery, but it seems like his spacing for a lot of his juggles would benefit a bit more from Crom's sword.
Yeah. The problem with Crom is that he might not want to use Crom for this matchup just because Crom's recovery is so linear. Wes can use egg throw to intercept his recovery and then just combo off of it, just because Crom has to recover so linearly. Using that, waiting for that mash out of the egg and just using up B to take that stock, and now they're both even.
And I don't think that was a reaction, but I do know Wes kind of tries to remember how fast people mash. So it might have been a little bit of a timing read there.
Yeah. Right now, both of them keeping relatively even.
Wes using his frustrating egg game from the ledge. You just want to edge guard the little guy.
Yeah, but those eggs just covering his recovery so well. Trying to catch his recovery, but Tony bring high. And you see just spacing fair with Yoshi and just drifting back lets Yoshi just pressure shield so reliably and just safely.
Jabbed up there, great conversion for Tony.
Getting that F tilt. Wes getting to the percents where all of Roy's tilts will kill. So yeah, he's trying to fish for those rolls, trying to get that F tilt, because he knows he doesn't have to commit to a big strong attack like F smash or like any of his smash attacks when his tilts will do, and they're a lot more commitment.
Yeah, Tony kind of looking to land a tilt. Wes looking to block a tilt, land a nair.
Yeah, it's getting really up there, using back air out of the shield, getting the tipper, getting the grab, going for the up throw. Yeah, Yoshi's pretty hefty. Gets that fast up air to seal the game.
That was a nice call out.
Roy's up air is one of the more appreciated buffs from anyone that has played Roy in Smash 4. And
who do you know that's played Roy's up?
I do.
Oh, you did?
Roy.
Okay, you know what you're talking about.
Up air just killing in general is a very good feeling. Because in Smash 4, it would not kill at all. It had some combo potential at low percents, but then rage, and it just had way too much knockback game and not enough of it to actually
kill, right?
Yeah. And you wouldn't see it kill to like 180 or like 200 at times. But now we're going to game 3, and we're going to a very big stage. This is Kalos, right?
Kalos Pokemon League, yeah.
Very big stage. The platform is on the side of the ledge. Is gonna help both of these characters just mix up their recovery, and just Tony doing a good job of just catching Wes just trying to land, or just getting used to his landing habits.
Just want to highlight something we saw Tony do a few seconds ago. So he got Wes into a tech situation on the platform, checked him with a jab, and then did a follow through in there. So there's almost no punish Wes could have gotten on that. It was so safe.
Wes just getting this jab blocks, getting a lot of. Oof.
You see the time again. You see the time again. Tony may want to think about maybe faking a mash. I'm not sure Wes can see him, but maybe slow mashing a few times.
Yeah, he is buffering way too many options out of shield from the egg. Ooh. And Wes just punishing that up B, like raw up B with an F smash. Like one of the bad habits, or like especially, and I speak for myself also, that Roy players had, is that when it gets desperate, we tend to use up B out of shield to try and just get people off you or just fish for a kill. And it's a really bad habit that Roy players can usually get, especially under pressure. Ooh. That double jump saved Wes from dying off the top from that from that up air, but then he looks like he buffered an option and just took an F tilt anyways. But Wes just building up a hefty lead right now.
Great little three-piece string from Tony there. It looks simple, but he read a lot of drift from Yoshi to get it.
I think one of the good things about Roy is that compared to other characters that are combo dependent, Roy does relatively well against floaties and can combo them very easily. And just being a sword in general just helps him so much. Giving an attack cancel F tilt is a very good option. Very fast also.
Great option for Roy.
Sharking him with that up air. Very good job. Just keeping Wes at disadvantage and keeping him from landing and using that platform just to keep him up there. But we know Wes has a tendency to just turn things around, and he's going to want to try and find and take this stock quickly before Tony can build up percent.
Such a different game from game 2, where it was all back and forth, heavy neutral. Now we just see hitboxes are flying.
Ooh, that was an interesting option. I wouldn't have expected that myself. Both of them.
Tony's been so quick with the back airs that shield.
Tony knows that he has the lead right now, so he doesn't have to overextend. Now he's just waiting for Wes to throw out options and punishing those options. Not a lot of shield damage. Oh, is that it? Nope. He still had his jump, but he drifts away from the stage out of fear from Wes just trying to hit him, but Wes didn't do anything and just let him fall. Wes sitting at 84. Tony's still having a very, very good lead. Getting nicked by that back air. The nice thing about Yoshi's shield is that he makes himself smaller, so it's a lot harder to hit. And usually, when attacks would hit, then it would make a lot of stuff whip. Gets that attack cancel F tilt. That is